Noah sat in the park watching the sun melt into the horizon. The wind whispered through the trees, carrying the faint scent of lavender, her favorite. It had been years, yet his heart still searched for her in every sunset. He traced the pages of the old journal, the ink smudged from time and tears. This was all he had left of her, their story written in reverse, just like how he remembered it. The memory pulled him back to their wedding night. Emma's laughter echoed as they twirled beneath golden lights. "Promise me," she whispered, "that even if we forget, love will find its way back." He woke up reaching for her, but only found a note. "I'll always love you, even if you forget." His chest ached. She was slipping away from him, one memory at a time. The past unraveled further. Their first home, tiny, messy, full of dreams. Emma giggled, flicking blue paint onto his nose. "You'll remember this, right?" she asked. "Every color, every laugh." The photo sat on his nightstand, but the date was missing. His hands trembled. Time was rewriting itself, stealing their years together. "Where are we going?" he had asked. She only grinned. "Somewhere unforgettable." But now the roads blurred in his mind, leading nowhere. Dr. Evans sighed. "Your memories are deteriorating in reverse. It's rare, but your love story is unraveling." Noah clenched his fists. "How do I stop it?" Raindrops mixed with their laughter. "Marry me," he had whispered, "before I forget how much I love you." She kissed him, rain and tears blending into one. He sat in their empty living room, gripping his head. Her voice, once a melody, was now a fading echo. "Emma," he whispered. No answer. The memory came in fragments, the scent of cherry blossoms, her hand in his, the warmth of her lips. "Promise me you'll never forget this," she had said. But he was forgetting. He pressed play. Their laughter filled the room. But when he looked at the screen, her face was missing, erased by time. Their first chapter. Hands touching the same book. "Looks like we have the same taste," she had teased. He smiled. "Maybe we're meant to be." The emptiness grew. He woke up and stared at the ceiling. Something was gone, but he didn't know what. "I love you," she had whispered one night, wrapped in candlelight. His heart had soared. But now those words slipped through his fingers like sand. The cycle was complete. He walked past the cherry blossom tree where they had kissed, past the bookstore where they had met. A woman walked by, her scent familiar, lavender. But she was just a stranger now. She turned for a moment, watching him go. Her heart ached, though she didn't know why. Noah opened his journal, but the pages were blank. Love had unraveled, written and erased in reverse. And yet, somewhere deep inside, a part of him still ached for someone he no longer remembered.
If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more fun and meaningful tales, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Wonder Tales. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a new story.